Ode to the Mighty Phragmite. Hi, Karen from EdibleWildFood.com here. And I know many people are probably cringing at the thought of even the common reed or the Phragmites being near their area. Now, this is a plant that has a huge history, and the ethnobotanical uses for this plant are absolutely astronomical. They are certainly underrated, and if we spent less time complaining about them and actually looking at them and thinking about different uses we can use them for, and search out what uses they have been good for in our history books, as well as in other countries around the world, these wouldn't be looking so bad. In fact, they'd be looking incredibly good. So apart from the fact that these are food, now the rhizomes, the root system down there, is the edible part, and young shoots are also edible. I think these guys are probably past that young shoot stage. However, this is a video in which I'm not really going to continue talking about the edible uses of this plant. Let's check out this, last year's growth. Now, last summer what I did, I gathered a bunch of these and I made a garden container and experimented with it to see if I could grow flowers in it. Guess what? It worked. And this year, these are being used instead of bamboo to help support my beans. And I'll show you that in a little bit. So, the Mighty Phragmite, it truly is a magnificent plant. And the uses, again, are numerous. But I'm going to pause here and I'll be back. Hi, I'm back from where the Phragmites grow tall to where they continue to stand tall. Look at this incredible use for Phragmites. You can make your own trellis for supporting plants. Very simple to do. And it is truly a magnificent, sustainable way of using what literally grows in our own backyards. Yes, we can purchase bamboo, but generally one stick of that is $1 at least, unless you're buying them in bulk. And then think about it from a sustainable point of view where they are getting shipped halfway across the world. These guys, some of them aren't even a drive away. They're a walk away. This is my bean garden. And as they grow taller, I'll just add more string. When going out to gather these, I highly recommend that you wear garden gloves. Trust me, I've learned from experience, when I'm out there and I'm gathering these, you get splinters. It's not fun. So please make sure that you are wearing garden gloves. That's just one use for these. At the very end of this video, I'm going to show a photograph of a garden container that I made using these. It's certainly not the best. It was my first time. And I'll be making another one this summer. Here's some Phragmites that I've gathered. And if you're thinking that these can support tomatoes, I would think that this isn't going to be strong enough. But check this out. Put 2 or 3 of these together. You have flexibility, and it doesn't break. They're pretty solid. Phragmites. There are so many ethnobotanical uses for these. And who knows, with a little bit of imagination, there can be many more uses that we just haven't discovered yet. Before I log off, I'm going to read you a poem about the Phragmites, called Phragmites Survival, written by the incredible Doug Getgood. There aren't really any Phragmites here, although way over there are some. But this is just a perfect location to read you a poem. Phragmites Survival. It strives to survive, Phragmites tall, mighty, and will not fall. Conquer all and make it through, and so shall I. This I must do. Each flower head when hours are dark. This start of fire, desire, spark. Mark this need and produce light. Each burning weed and need to fight. Take each stalk, separate, weak. Combine as many, this need I seek. To raise myself above the ground, praise this grass and life I found. Insulation, food, and fire high. Utensils made that get me by. Shade from sun and shelters, gifts. These mighty Phragmites, each life it lifts. Written by Doug Getgood, poet and practitioner of bushcraft and wilderness survival. Written on June 4th, 2020. Thank you, Doug. A great poem, and truly appreciated.